Good morning, rabbit lovers. Welcome to the Happy Harvest Homestead. Our colony has a lot of rabbits in it, but today we're putting 2 more rabbits in it. We have had for the past, I think maybe like a week or so, I don't exactly remember how long, but it's been a while. We've had these 2 Angora does who are going to be meat rabbit does, and they've been next to the main colony for a while, and today I'm going to put them in the colony. We've been waiting for a dearth, or like a little pause in the rabbit litters, and we weren't having one until like yesterday when Iantha's litter died because she wasn't nursing them. So, but now we have the youngest litter in the colony is 2 weeks old, and someone could have babies any day, and these girls are 3 weeks pregnant if they got bred the first time they were with a buck the very first day. So the farthest they are possibly along in their pregnancy is 3 weeks. Last time we introduced rabbits, there were a few new litters, and those litters went really bad. But their past litters and next litters went really good, so that leads me to believe that introducing new rabbits and the stress of that and the hierarchy change was the cause of the bad litters, so we want to avoid that. We don't have any new litters in here. The youngest we have are about to come out of the nest box, so hopefully this is an okay time to do it. It's not the best, we still do have young babies, but if we wait longer, these does will start having babies, and then the other ones will keep having babies, and it'll be a while till another time rolls around where there is a break in new litters. So I figure today is as good as any day, since we have a decent break now. Now, usually most people, when they introduce new rabbits in the colony, they will put a pen or a cage inside the actual colony, then put the new rabbits in that. So the rabbits in the colony already get used to the new rabbit being in their space without being able to hurt it too much. But today I'm going to do a little experiment and see if having rabbits next to the colony is just as good as having them in the colony, or if it makes a big difference, or if it doesn't. I do expect there to be fighting, like always, whenever you put any rabbit in the colony. That won't be a surprise to me. But if it's like the fighting is way worse than usual or something, then I'll know that for sure you do need to put them inside the colony to get the old rabbits used to them instead of just putting them beside the colony. For all the times I have properly put rabbits in a colony, I'll link a playlist up here. I've done several of those videos if you want more of a step-by-step how-to instead of a let's try this and see how it works. So this next part is going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to put the rabbits in the colony and watch the fighting. Oh, hello Cambria. Ready? Woo! And Tia? Tia, come here. There we go. Almost. There. Ronwin just found the new doe. It looks like Acrobat is chasing them a little bit. Ronwin is messing with them a lot, but no one else seems to care. So that's good. They are hopefully already pregnant, so he won't be able to breed them. So we'll see how that goes. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Ivanhoe on the other side of the fence is getting all riled up as well. He's going back and forth and chasing and running. Yep, there's another doe you can chase. You found her. None of the other does seem to be caring much. It's Ronwin who's taking care of the chasing. Tia got herself stuck in this back corner, or at least she's not getting out of it yet. And I don't know if he's bumping her or nibbling on her. Not sure for what purposes, is it for breeding purposes or just dominance purposes? I think he's trying to get her to lift for him. I don't know. Oh, here we go with Bri. So, Tia is hiding over here. Bri is hiding over there by that nest box. Ronwin has given up the chase for now, and he's drinking water. As they were fighting and chasing, I was remembering our last few times we've put rabbits in the colony. With Elodie, he kept hounding her for a long while. But with Acrobat and Iantha, he didn't hound them at all. When Acrobat escaped out of her pen into the main colony, I wasn't there, so I didn't get to see how the rabbits reacted to her. both Iantha, I remember he was pretty nice to her, and it was Elodie who was the main doe, the herd queen, who was chasing her and putting her in her place in the hierarchy. So that makes me wonder a little bit, since both Acrobat and Iantha are his daughters, and they lived with him in the colony when they were really little before I took them out. But both Elodie and these two does are not related to him, and he's never met them before. So I wonder if his relations to some rabbits and his knowing some rabbits when they were little is perhaps the cause of his nicer behavior towards them when they come in the colony, or if it's just random circumstance. I also wonder if the weather had something to do with it. Both when Elodie and these girls are put into the colony, it's like winter time. And when Iantha and Acrobat were put in, it was summertime. And I know rabbits do much better in the cold weather than they do in the hot weather, so perhaps Ronwin was hot and tired and lazy and didn't want to move at all. Where in the summertime, when those two were in, whereas right now, when it's cool and he's frisky and more likely to want to chase people. And maybe his heat sterility had something to do with it. In the summertime, I don't remember if he was heat sterile or not then. We were still having litters, but those were the last ones. So it is possible he was heat sterile when we put Acrobat and Iantha in. So it's possible that since he was heat sterile, he wasn't so aggressive. Whereas now, when he can successfully breed other rabbits, he's more aggressive. Tia is still here. Well, I feel like this would be an uncomfortable place to hide. But to each their own. Coming in a few hours later to check the colony. Looks like Tia is back in her place. But where is Bri? Cambria, where are you? There she is. Alright, so they both are doing good. It is nighttime now. Tia is in this nest box, hanging out. Right by her is Cambria. So they're doing good still. I don't see any wounds. Everyone else is doing fine too. So their first day was a little scary for them, and they still are not acting normally. They're still kind of hiding, but hopefully it'll get better from here, and it wasn't too bad. It is now the next morning in the rabbit colony. Looks like both Latilia and Cambria are in here in this nest box all snuggling. Hi, Cambria. I guess this is a good place to hide, but I want to make sure you get food and water and stuff. Maybe after I fill up their waters again, I'll bring them out and give them a chance to eat and drink, maybe. You probably will get chased around a little bit more, but you probably should eat and drink. I think they've been in here all night, because they were in here in the exact same spot when I left last night, and they're still in the same spot when I came out this morning. Come here, Bri. There we go. Come on out. No. No, no. Here. Come and eat some food and water. Well, that didn't work out quite how I hoped or expected. So I'm getting fed up with Ronwin and his weird behaviors. We had to deal with this with Elodie, and it took so long, and it was so stressful and hard. He kept bugging her, and I hoped it would be fixed because Acrobat and Iantha were different, but it looks like he's going back to his annoying, bad, unkind ways with these two new rabbits. So I am going to experiment with trying keeping him separate while all the other does get used to each other and then putting him back in. Even though this will possibly mess up the breeding schedule they have with the buck out, I think the possible benefits of having these two does have a smooth transition is better than the possible risk of the breeding cycles of all the does being a little bit messed up. So come here, Boo. You're going in here now. I will get him some water and hay and things, but I'm going to watch him first for a little bit and see if he can escape. It's possible he will, because we know Acrobat has, but she's Acrobat, so it's possible he won't be able to, or won't choose to, or won't figure out how. Then time to put these girls in. Oh, they're grooming each other. Grooming each other. I'm going to pick you up one at a time, bring you far away from this box place so that you don't have to be scared. I've had to put a cover over this nest box temporarily because both does keep trying to get in. Are you still scared from when he was out? I'm sorry. Hopefully in the next little bit they'll be able to act more normally. The does don't seem to care that they're here at all. It's just Ronwin who's bugging them. I'm sorry, babies. Don't worry, he can't get you now. You can explore now. You'll be fine. Hi. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, exploring. The only thing I'm worried about is if we have this so high, this thing is gonna, it'll be easy for them to jump out. Part of me is wanting to just move this nest box. No one's using it, and it's kind of in the way. Maybe I will move it. What do you think, Tia? Yeah, that's where it used to be. It's gone now. Can't escape now. Here, would you scoot over? I'm gonna, yeah, scoot over. Almost there. Come on. Come on. You can get out. You don't be afraid. She's like, I can't get out. There. It's gone. You were so confused. Poor baby. And he has a bowl of water and a bit of hay. I'm not sure if you bunnies realize, but you have a whole bunch of hay all over there. It's all waiting for you. But no, they're trying to steal Ronwin's little tiny bit of hay. Even though I really dislike having to lock him up because it's messing up the natural cycle of breeding, and it'll be hard for him and the other rabbits who are, I'm breaking up their just routine of being with their friends. Thankfully they can still see him and all that, so hopefully that'll make it a little better. But the effect I was hoping it would have seems to be what's happening. Our two new does are not being attacked or molested at all. They're just fine. All of our regular does are not even seeming to notice that they're here, which I'm pretty glad about. So the effect I was hoping for is indeed what's happening so far. Oh look, someone, oh, no? Okay. That was a very peaceful little encounter. You just touched noses and then ran away. That's so nice. Good job. You guys are acting really freaked out since I took your little house away. I'm sorry. But sometimes you have to be pushed out of your comfort zone, and it will be better for you in the long run. Sorry. You're going crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, Elodie, the herd queen. Are you going to start attacking him now? You guys are getting frisky. Frisky, frisky. Woo! And then Cambria found the pumpkin, and I put some fresh hay down this morning, so she's eating some of that too. There's hay over there, but she hasn't really figured it out. That's the best hay. This is like lower quality grass hay, and that's all the alfalfa. That's really good. So, but at least she's eating some clean bedding hay, I guess. I wasn't able to catch it on camera, but Elodie was fighting and chasing a little bit around with Tia. They've stopped now, so that's really good. But she was kind of putting her in her place a little bit. Good job. Good job being a good queen. A nice queen. You're being much nicer than you were to Acrobat and Iantha. Okay, bye. Yes, protect Elodie. Good job. It's okay to fight a little bit, but too much is bad, but a little bit is actually really good. Tia's freaking out, and Zuzu doesn't even seem to care. You're just going crazy, aren't you, Tia? So now with both of them doing so well, I feel pretty comfortable leaving. Ronwin has not escaped or anything, and they both are doing great. So I'm going to leave soon and come back later to check on how things are going. They're exploring now. It's a little bit later, and both of them have stopped hiding. Isn't that so good? There's Cambria. Oh, is she going to eat hay? Is she going to? I want to see. Yes, she is. Oh, good. Oh, good. Then Tia is over there. Hi, Tia. Look at those pretty eyes. They're gray. Gray eyes. How pretty. And Ronwin is still in his cage. Or his pen inside the colony, rather. Oh, I'm so glad to see this. This relieves me so much. I'm so glad my plan is working.